Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Tonight on the show, we are taking out something interesting that MerryWallOfStorm's came up with. You guessed it, it's another funny Ayrenn OTK. Well, because Leaf Water got nerfed, actually the system, the game mechanics no longer allow you to draw stuff if your hand is full. Basically disabling the Toxic Ayrenn OTK and the Librarian Salvaging OTK. So MerryWallOfStorm's thought of the following concept. So you have Ayrenn says draw random action from your discard pile. When you draw an action on your turn, deal 1 damage to your opponent. You combine this with Bandit Ringleader. So if you drop Ayrenn and it survives, and next turn you draw Bandit Ringleader, you will hit with Ayrenn, it'll pilfer, it'll draw an action, and once the action is drawn, it'll deal 1 additional damage, but because it has pilfer, it'll deal 1 additional damage, gain another action, and so on and so forth, until the end of the game. But it's pretty hard to make a deck that has also creatures in it, because if Ayrenn, for example, draws a non-action like a support or a creature, then the combo is broken. Also, the combo is not immune to rune breaks, so therefore Javelin or Mummify or any other prophecy that can disable Ayrenn will end the combo as well. So I've been toying around with the deck, and having a lot of actions might pull it off, but I don't know. So let's hop on into some gameplay and see if we can do it. Game number 7 so far. This is like a journal entry, captain's log, if we could call it. So far, every time Ayrenn was dropped, it kind of got removed instantly, or disabled, or silenced, or anything else, preventing the combo. So it's pretty hard to pull it off, given the fact that the combo requires 2 turns to pull it off, and it's not definitive. You also need to keep in mind to have some drawing mechanisms in case Ayrenn fails the combo, meaning some spoils of war in hand, or something else that can draw you cards, and you can try again. Or if you have multiple creatures in the same lane with Ayrenn, when it pilfers, once the combo is broken, you can try and pilfer with the other creatures that are available to attack. Of course, if the lane is not heavily guarded. If the lane is heavily guarded, then you're kind of screwed. Let's see what Manic Jack can get. Regenerate. Well, not very good. Let's Shadow Mark. Merchant's Camel, Shadow Marking, and Ice Spike. This is a tough call. They are all card drawing mechanisms. I'll give my opponent Ice Spike, because Ice Spike is an RNG. You draw a card, but you don't know what it is. With Shadow Marking, you can pick 2 cards, and with Camel, you can pick 1 of 3. This basically allows you to pick your draws, and you have a bigger chance of drawing what you need. Oh, there's a low battery. So Ayrenn is the only tricolor card in the deck. Actually, the only two-color, anything double, 3-pole color. So Pilgrim will always draw you Ayrenn. That's your perk right there. Let's deal with this troll. And what we can do is hit for face. Next then I'm going to play Shadow Marking, maybe Camel. Right now I only need a Bandit Ringleader. Arching Venom Tongue. Fabricate. Okay. Let's see what Camel pulls off. Nothing important. I will pick Execute over the 2 Shadow Shifts. Getting rid of that, I think it's much more important. Deny my opponent ramp. Let's see what Custom Fabricate and Drain. That's good. It'll keep me afloat. Fighting against a Tovani this time. Ramp is still happening. Torval Extortionist. Stand watch. Let's put Custom Fabricant and we will be able to trade at least next turn. Let's see what Stand Watch gives us. An Execute. My opponent is going to get 4 free Magicka once Torval Extortionist trades into the Camel. If you guys don't know what Torval Extortionist does, once it slays, you gain the amount of Magicka that the slain card had the cost. So Camel costs 4, opponent gains 4 Magic extra. But just this turn. It's not affecting max Magicka, just the available Magicka. Torval Extortionist is best used in rage decks, I think. But you also need to have something to play once you rage and you like boost yourself to 20-ish Magicka. If you got no cards in hand, then rage was kind of pointless. I don't have any supports, so that's good. Fortunately, my card was reduced to being 1/1. Let's get some scouting patrols. And let's play a Shadow Marking. No Bandit Ringleader. I will give my opponent a Firebolt. We should be okay right now. I got some tokens for bodies, which can be really helpful, as I mentioned during the introduction. For pilfering purposes, Lozera, and probably you're gonna see a Devious Experiment. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be multiple Lozeras. I'm guessing that something big is about to come next turn. That'll buff all the 3 Lozeras. I'm going to Execute and Javelin. So only 1 Lozera is on the board. So whatever comes next, there won't be that much to worry about. Fortunately, Lucian came down. Lucian Lachance. And given the fact that I have some flimsy tokens on the board, Lozera can profit from that a lot. I'll leave them for Lozera to trade. Dark Rebirth and Cast into Time. Cast into Time, I can... I can wave Lozera goodbye. Let's put some more tokens on the board. We are still missing the Bandit Ringleader. Opponent is probably gonna trade. There's no doubt about it. However, it's a good thing that Lucian does not benefit from its own effect. Debilitate and Firestorm. Oh, that's shitty. Could have used a cost into time now. Well, at least I didn't leave any creatures for that Dark Seducer to grow any bigger from Lucian's effect. Probably I'd go for face. I will draw a card, that is. Fabricate. I need some removal. Squish the Wimpy. Oh, that's bad. My opponent is back to 30 HP. A Lightning Bolt. Excellent to deal with the Dark Seducer. Gonna hit for face. Fabricate. I'll pick the 6 cost. And I will get Pilfer +1/+1. It's gonna be good bait. Either to remove or to shackle or whatever. I didn't pick the 9 one because I really wanted to drop it on the board this turn. A Hallowed Death Priest destroys everything that I've built up so far. Because Ayrenn gets the kicks. Blackwater Distiller. That's good. Firebolt. I will hit for face. I can use Debilitate. Let's get rid of the Blackwood Distiller first. Lucian is still on the board. At least I still have my creature. 5/5. Can be buffed even further if I pilfer enough times. Shadowfen Priest. At least I'm a 6/6 back. Master of Arms. Not very good. What's that? Hunter Killers. Battle an enemy creature, then battle another enemy creature. Well, it's kind of pointless. It'll die instantly. I will hit for face. Empower the Storm and remove that. Down to 2 cards in my hand. I really need the Bandit Ringleader. And I need it fast. Otherwise we may see some conscription. Or, given the fact that we've seen Deviant Experiment. And there it is. There it is. Let's drop Ayrenn and hope she doesn't get mummified. We've got a cast into time, which is good. Unfortunately, I did. Gave my opponent 1 extra card. Because Ayrenn hit and broke a rune. I can combo out next turn. I can play Bandit Ringleader, hit with Ayrenn, and if unfortunately I happen to draw a non-action, can pilfer again with that Custom Fabricant. Come on. Want to pull it off. Been playing for so long. What's that? Thorn Hiss Mage back on the board. And Sorcerer's Negation. Oh, that's bad. And Firebolt. So just as I said, whenever you drop Ayrenn, in order to get silenced, removed, or whatever. Luckily, I have a Dark Rebirth. Unfortunately, what I can't do is play Bandit Ringleader, Cast into Time, and Dark Rebirth at the same time. If I would have been able to do that, I would have started the combo. So what I will do, I will hope for the best. And I'll try to I'll try to wait one more turn. Reverberating Strike, can't remove the Thorn Hiss Mage. So I'll have to cast it into time and Dark Rebirth Ayrenn and hope that it does not get silenced or removed again. Goodbye Thorn Hiss Mages and all your entire family. We'll deal one more damage and draw another card. Shadow Shift. That is great because if my opponent drops a guard or several cards into the Shadow lane, I can play Shadow Shift and Bandit Ringleader. Now, if both lanes are not occupied by guards, that is, I can't play around that. Not with my current hand. I've got only one Reverberating Strike, one Shadow Shift, and one Bandit Ringleader. Piercing Twilight. I'm guessing the casts into time are going to go away. Yep, there they go. So no more casts into time. I can't use both Pilfering. So I'll have to sacrifice Custom Fabricant and hope that my opponent does not run Mummify. Bandit Ringleader down on the board and hit for face. Debilitate. Okay, Ice Storm. Okay, we're in the clear. Finally, we did it. But we couldn't get it to work early on. That's good anyway. Given the amount of prophecies that one might have, Ayrenn would have been definitely in peril. So, we did it. We pulled it off. That was hard. Cheers, guys.